We're Tom and Hannah, and for the past 3 months we've been travelling around the North Island of New Zealand.
Join us as we finally make it down to New Zealand's capital city, Wellington. In this video we explore cheap and free things to do in the city, like museums, nature and scenery, and Lord of the Rings filming locations.
We're in Wellington!
Windy Welly!
We've been really looking forward to coming to this city, so we're really excited to explore it over the next couple of days. We have just arrived at Te Papa Museum, which is the National Museum of New Zealand, and we've heard so many really good reviews about it and everyone has been telling us to come, so I'm really excited to look around. We're currently in the outback bush area.
I honestly didn't expect it to be this cool. We're currently in the wildlife section, which basically shows all of New Zealand's native wildlife, and half of the species in New Zealand only live in New Zealand. They don't live anywhere else. They're completely unique.
It's amazing here. This is only the first room we've come into and we're already like, this is amazing. What you doing?
We've just finished going around Te Papa and we have had the most incredible experience.
It was so good. Definitely one of the best museums I've been to.
And the best part is, it's completely free. I mean, we've spent about 4 or 5 hours in here easily just wandering around all the exhibits.
Definite Wellington must do.
As well as Te Papa, the city also has some other great museums and art galleries, like the Wellington Museum. We also checked out Wellington Art Gallery. The weird hand on top was enough to draw us in. The Fringe Festival was on while we were there, so we checked out a couple of shows.
Don't fall, just never fall.
There's a couple of iconic Wellington locations to check out while wandering around the city, like the Naked Man statue and Cuba Street, with the most chaotic water feature that splashes people as they walk by. It's also a really nice place to wander around at night, taking in the harbour lights, getting cocktails at discreet bars, and getting ice cream at 9 PM. To escape the hustle and bustle of the city, we explored some of the natural and scenic places. We caught the cable car up to the botanical garden which overlooks the city. Here you can visit the cable car museum, the observatory, and see all of the wildlife and sculptures around the gardens. About a 40-minute walk from the city centre is Mount Victoria Lookout, which gives panoramic views of the city from the top. There are also a couple of Lord of the Rings film locations that we found on the way back down, like the place where the hobbits hid from the ring wraiths, and the smoking tree where we recreated the scene.
Staying on the Lord of the Rings theme, we also checked out Weta Workshop to see the behind-the-scenes prop making of the films they've been involved in.
Can't see anything. Spoon. Burnish it. When you burnish it, that bird looks a heck of a lot nicer, right? And that's how I made this behind me in 6 hours.
We weren't allowed to film much inside, but Hannah did get to help make a foil sculpture. So just outside Wellington, maybe like half-hour drive, is the filming location where they shot Rivendell for Lord of the Rings. Oh, this is how tall are you? Yeah. Oh no, you're as tall as Gandalf.
Gandalf's teeny.
Yeah, Gandalf's quite small actually.
Gandalf was like massive.
Hannah, you're not even as tall as Gandalf.
My drinking system is like massive.
It's really hard to believe that all of this is just forest at the moment, but back in the day, this is where they filmed Rivendell.